Welcome, people. If you're coming across my channel for the very first time, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing. To my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing and thank you for your support. Hope we are all doing fine. So this is the second video of the video that I made about this woman who came on TikTok to talk about her story of a guy who was in her DM, who wanted to know more about her and wanted to send her some money, and which the guy did send her money, which is $30, and according to her the money was not enough. So a lot of people reacted to it. The first one, it was for women. If you haven't watched the video, please go back and watch the video. And the second one is for the men. This one, mostly the reaction is from men. So let's jump into the video and the stitches. At the end of the stitches, I will leave my own comment, so please don't go away.
Now, we're going to act like this woman getting $30 sent to her from a random dude on IG is a real situation, because I'm not believing it. But I really want to create this to say, can y'all please stop spending money on women to get to know them? If this woman isn't willing to make time in her day, she really don't like you. This isn't your time to sit up there and be like, I'm gonna make this woman like me. I'm gonna sit up here and show out so this woman can like me. Stop spending money and or thinking I'm gonna buy her lunch to start a conversation. That's not what that method is for. That method is for when you've already went on a date with this woman. This is for women that you are currently dating. This is for your girlfriend and your wife. That's what that whole method is for. A lot of you keep bleeding with your wallet and then be wondering why these women really don't like you. And then on the other side, fellas, you should go to that comment section when you see that video, and you should be proud, because it shows you that there are authentic women that really do just want to get to know men, and not all of them are ungrateful. But can y'all stop with these fake skits, because it's not working the way some of you want it to.
Story time. So a young lady that I had dealings with, or was dating, whatever you want to categorize it as, was coming over to the crib, right? And so I was feeling a little hungry. So I asked her, I was like, hey, can you, grab me food? I'm hungry and I don't want to leave the crib. She said, oh, sure. If you pay for it, I'll pick it up. So then I asked, wait, do I have to pay for it in order for you to bring me food? She said, yes, because if I pay for it, it puts me in my masculine energy. Wait, so we've been dating for a little while and you can't bring me food, $20, unless I pay for it? And to me, don't get it wrong, I was not mad at all. She still came over. I went and got my own food and everything. But it did make me look at her different. Because to me, that's a character flaw. Because if you only have the capacity to do something for me on the condition that it's reciprocated, or that like I pay for it, that means it's not genuine, it's not in your heart. And to me, that doesn't work, because I'm the opposite. I hold those doors for you on those dates because it's in my heart. I pay for everything when you're with me because it's on my heart. I book your plane ticket because it's in my heart. I am not one to keep score. And so if you can't bring somebody that you've been talking to, dating, a $20 meal, because that puts you in your masculine, major red flag. And then I posted about it on my Instagram story, and one young lady was like, well, I would have done the same thing if we're not exclusive. Exclusive? Baby, we're talking about a $20 meal. I didn't ask you to go to the grocery store, cook, fill out my refrigerator. I asked if you could bring me food, because we ain't got to be exclusive for me to pay for your nails, huh? We ain't got to be exclusive for me to hold all of these doors and bring you flowers, but we got to be exclusive for you to bring me a $20 meal. It's sad, man, and I think that's why we have the dating problems and trouble we have now, because nobody is moving just genuinely. Everybody is keeping score, and this attitude that, like, I'm not doing X, Y, and Z if he's not doing this for me or she's not doing this for me. And unfortunately, I just don't move like that. I've never had. If you are hungry and I have it, you are fed. Simple. Whether I like you or not. Now, if I like you, it's a bonus, but it's in my heart to be this way. But I would love to hear y'all thoughts.
Okay, so y'all, story time. So y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm gonna let you talk, but we gonna cut it short.
On Instagram, and he was like, "Can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch." So I was like, "Okay." I wrote him back, and I was like, "Send it." So he wrote me and was like, "Okay, what's your Cash App?" So I sent him the Cash App. Yeah, I just knew I was gonna open my Cash App, and I was gonna have at least probably about $100. You get what I'm saying? Because like I eat, and that's how much I spend on my food. Yeah, I opened my Cash App, and this man sent me $30.
Look, sweetheart, money is money. There are people out here that made millions of dollars selling shit for just $30. Okay? And I'm not calling you a liar or nothing, but like, who is spending $100 on lunch every day? And if you is, I just want you to know, That is $36,500 going on one meal. And then you got the other two. You got breakfast and you got dinner. And most people, they always had that sweet tooth. So who's spending that type of money on lunch? See, all you had to say was, he wasted your time in his DM. You could have just took the little $30, the little 30 ball. You used it for gas money. And you could have just left him on red. Because look, slow motion is better than no motion.
If you send me $30 for lunch, I'm probably not gonna spend it on lunch. It's probably gonna go into my bank account and add to my total amount so that it could pay for other bills. We are living in a world where who gives a shit about how much you spend on lunch? If I spent $100 on lunch every day, and very rarely does anybody spend that much, and you sent me $30 for lunch, I'd be like, thank you for sending me some money. Now I have more money for myself. I mean, I know how to spend under $30 for lunch. I mean, I even know how to use that $30 and make it last for an entire week of lunches. I used to watch that show $40 a Day with Rachel Ray. So I know how to spend $30 on one lunch. I'm going to randomly make up a circumstance or a situation that happened to me that I know y'all are going to find ridiculous and come on the internet and complain about it so that y'all can tell me how ridiculous I am and run my numbers up. Because if you're rich and somebody sends you $30, you're richer. And if you're poor and somebody sends you $30, you're richer. There is no one who does not get richer if somebody sends them $30. Who cares about how much he's trying to impress you? You don't want to be with him, just take his money. Just take it.
Well, if you want to know more about me, then $30 is not enough for a start. Because after knowing me, how much are you going to be giving me or to be spending on me? The best she could have done is send the money back to the guy. She had other intentions, and she is mad because she over-calculated, which is crazy. The fact that you started off by saying, tell me if I'm wrong, says everything I need to know. If she spent $100 for lunch only, meaning she spent $500 per week just for lunch. Ladies, stop lying. He literally gave you $30 so that you don't waste your money, and still you find a way to complain. I wonder why it's so hard to find love. Because you people, you are ungrateful. The man was not only thoughtful, but he was grateful with you. If it was not enough, you would have used it for something else. Anyway, ladies, let's be grateful sometimes. Thank you so much for being part of the conversation. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. See you in the next video. It's bye for now. Stay safe.